Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go over your reading for your bonus March. I have placed crystals on the cards for those of you who like to choose with crystals. This is pile 1 with one of my favorite crystals, the Larimar. In pile number 2, we have the sodalite cube. In pile number 3, we have the aquamarine. I will leave a link in the description box below so you can skip ahead to your pile. Let's get started. Welcome, pile number 1. If you chose this pile, your crystal is the very beautiful Larimar, and your card is the Two of Wands. Let's shuffle the tarot and see what is going on for you this month. I see here that with this Two of Wands, I feel like you're being torn between two separate jobs, two opportunities. And this may be between something that you love to do and something that is more traditional in a career sense, seeing as you have this Hierophant here. I get the sense that this is bringing a lot of turmoil mentally to you with these swords here in the month of March. It's almost as if you're frozen in fear and unable to make a decision because you are afraid of making the wrong decision. In your blockage position, you have this Four of Pentacles. And in the traditional tarot, you'll see the man sitting there, and he's grasping tightly onto his Four Pentacles. And when this is in the blockage position like this, this is actually indicating that you are allowing yourself to be swayed or stuck in a situation because of money. So there may be something that you want to do that's a little more creative and closer to your heart. but where you are currently provides well for you. So you're torn between doing what you love and there being an unknown factor, and doing what needs to be done, specifically for the money. In your foundation, you have the Hierophant. So there's something that you enjoy doing, and you may be really good at it, and it's something that you can teach other people. But also with this card, I get the sense that this is torn between the traditional sense of trying to climb up a corporate ladder, trying to be successful in business, or choose the creative thing that you enjoy doing. Maybe you can teach it. Maybe you can guide someone in it. And I feel like these are the two choices that you are currently stuck between. In your recent past, you have the King of Pentacles. So in this traditional career that we keep talking about, it seems like it's very comfortable. You aren't necessarily rich, but you are comfortable in the sense that you don't necessarily have to over worry about money. Things were well managed. This could even indicate that you were in or are in some sort of leadership position with this King of Pentacles. What's coming towards you is this Five of Swords. And there's going to come a time that you're going to be encouraged to walk away from something and break free of what's no longer serving you. Whether that is a negative or toxic working environment, or getting out of somewhere you feel like is too competitive and too aggressive. In your near future, you have the Ten of Cups. So there's a lot of success coming in for you. Whether this is you choosing that traditional career or this creative endeavor, this is showing that once you make the choice and you let go of one or the other, whichever one is too competitive or toxic or negative or aggressive, that you will find success once you commit to whichever path. I get the sense that this is the more creative thing you're going to be pouring more of yourself into. And inwardly, you have the Eight of Swords. So even though you're having this work and life success, lots of abundance coming in, you're still feeling hesitant and trapped. And I feel deep down, pile one, you know what you want to do. You know what changes you're wanting to make and what really makes you happy. You hold the key to setting yourself free from this indecision and feeling lost or even trapped. Even in your environment with this Ten of Pentacles, again, this is you being financially successful. And with this Ten of Cups, you're also having a lot of abundance as far as love and family and support. There needs to be a decision made. And unfortunately, no one can make this decision but you. You're going to need to listen to your intuition and make that decision. Make that call. And commit to whichever path that you choose. In your hopes and fears, you have the Chariot. I feel like you're hoping to start a new journey, a new chapter. There may be something in this traditional career that while the money's good, you may feel like it's super toxic. You may have been dealing with gossip or petty co-workers, and you're desperately wanting to smooth that over or get out of this position. I feel like for most of you, you're wanting a new path though. And of course, that is going to put you in a position to let go of that negative working environment or in that situation that you're dealing with. In your overall outcome position, you have the Queen of Cups. By listening to your intuition and following your heart, this is going to lead you to the path of success that you seek. But you will need to make a decision. It will be something that you are going to need to put work in on, because your dreams don't work if you don't work for your dreams. Next, we're going to pull some oracle cards. Starting off, you have the Council of Light. This is letting you know that you have a lot of support around you. Your spirit guides are guiding you at this time. You may be seeing a lot of synchronicities, like 444 on the clock, 1111. And this is your spirit guides trying to talk to you, to communicate with you. I feel like deep down, you know exactly where you need to be and what you should be doing. In your next position, you have the awakening. I feel like you're not listening to everything that's being said, or you are and you're hesitant to make changes or to pursue a path. This is telling you, by listening to that intuition and integrating these changes, you may be doing something that you're randomly getting just ideas. You may not actually be implementing these ideas. And with this card, it's wanting you to awaken to that. It wants you to start integrating those things into daily practice. And finally, you have Imrama. And this is asking you to heed that call. Where are you being asked to go? What are you being called to do? Awaken to these new things. Make these changes and commit. Next, we're going to pull your Moon Oracle cards. The first card that you get is Full Moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. This could be that pettiness or that disagreement with coworkers coming up. This may have been something that has recently happened, and you're creating a tower moment by walking away from one thing or the other. But a conclusion is within reach. Next, with the full moon, you have surrender to the divine. This is asking that you listen to that intuition. Start giving in to these ideas that you have. Start awakening to this new path. Trust yourself. I see that you are going to be okay with either path you choose. Neither path will be without its problems, and you will need to put the work in, whether it's in conflict resolution or in implementing these ideas. But I see you being very successful. And finally, pile number 1. With the Larimar crystal that you chose, your affirmation is, I embody the tranquility of the ocean and speak from the heart. Thank you, pile number 1, for sitting with me through this reading. If this reading resonated with you, or you like this style reading, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting down below. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this pile, you chose the beautiful sodalite, and your card is the 7 of Wands. Let's shuffle the tarot and get some more information. Okay, pile 2, you were starting off with the Seven of Wands. And there is a situation in your life right now that has you feeling like you need to protect yourself. You are drawing strong boundaries. This could also be you trying to negotiate something or come to a fair compromise in a situation. The fact that this is a wand leads me to believe that this is a job that you do or somewhere you work. In your blockage, you have the Eight of Cups. There is something that is really testing you. And even though you're feeling like walking away and moving on to something better, as I can see with this Chariot, even with this Strength card, I feel like you're not fully putting your trust in the universe, or you're a little afraid to become vulnerable in this situation, and it has you feeling like you need to stay stuck and small in this situation and try to work things out in a more healthy way other than just giving up and walking away. And this could mean that you've put in a lot of time and effort into this situation. Maybe you've been with this company a really long time and you feel like a promotion is well deserved. You've put in the time, you've learned everything you needed to, especially with this Ace of Swords you have in your foundation. You're very knowledgeable, but you feel like you're being mistreated. And in your foundation with this Ace of Swords, you have the ability to go elsewhere and have what you're looking for, because you have the skills, you have the knowledge, and you must trust in yourself. Listen to your intuition. If it's telling you that now is the time to walk away, start looking for other opportunities. Don't stay small on account of somebody else. Don't allow overthinking to keep you down, because you have a lot of skills, a lot of knowledge. You'll succeed at anything you try. In your recent past, you have the Four of Pentacles. So whatever this is for you, you're staying there, and you're staying in this position no matter how uncomfortable because of the benefits. So if this is a job, you're specifically staying here for the money. Maybe it pays decently well, and you're afraid that if you were to go somewhere else, you won't make as much. Or even if this is a relationship, maybe you're feeling like you need to stay in this relationship because you live together and you two have been splitting everything, so that's half of your income. What's coming towards you is this Chariot. I feel like you're going to start seeing the truth of everything. You're going to start understanding that you are better than this situation is making you feel. And you're going to start choosing a new path. I see you making plans and starting to implement a way to get away from here. Whether, again, this is a relationship or a job, you're implementing a plan to get out and start a new journey. And in your near future, with this Nine of Cups, you are living it up. All that abundance is coming in for you. This is a wish fulfilled. You wanted to get out. You wanted to go somewhere new. You want to be where you're appreciated, whether that's in a working environment or in a love situation. And you are absolutely going to find it. This is you reaping all of those rewards from your hard work. Inwardly, with this Justice card, you're feeling like you're seeing through to the heart of the matter. You feel like you're getting good karma for everything that you've been putting up with. You've made great choices, wonderful decisions, and you're going to start reaping those rewards. In your environment with the Page of Wands, this is showing new beginnings. So you have the Chariot, where you're making plans and you're going in a new direction. The Page of Wands is saying that there's a new beginning for you. You're starting something new. So even if you're making the choice to walk away from a job that you've been at for a long period of time, it's showing success in something new. And following this intuitive lead that you're getting is going to lead to success. In your hopes and fears, you have this Strength card. And I get more of a fear of vulnerability on this card. You may be afraid of being too vulnerable or making a mistake. But you have all the gift, skills, and abilities you need. You have a calling. And by changing your direction, you're finding that success. You're strong enough to do this. In your overall outcome, you have the King of Swords. This is you becoming the authority in your life. You could be moving to a new company or position that's going to put you in leadership. overall, I feel like this is you bossing up, taking control of a situation, and making the change that you need. This is success with this change of direction. Next, we are going to pull some oracle cards. The first card that you get is you're already doing it. You're already putting your foot down when it comes to accepting less than you deserve. By you setting these boundaries, you're sending a clear message to the universe that you know what you want, and it's going to start bringing in opportunities to help you achieve your desires. The next card that you get is Unbound. So there is a need for you to let go and cut out everything that is no longer serving you. So if there's something that is weighing you down and keeping you from feeling your best, something keeping you small and trapped in a box, it's telling you to start making a plan, to start cutting out what's no longer serving you. And finally, you have the Sisterhood of the Rose. This is you listening to that intuition, but this is also letting you know that by you taking on this new path, going down this new journey, you are going to have supporters, people that have your back, who want to see you succeed. Next, we're going to pull your Moon Oracle cards. The first card that you get is Waxing Moon. The energy is gaining momentum. So by you setting these boundaries and you already having the idea that you want to leave something or cut something out, whether that's a person or a group of people, a job, it's already on your mind. It's almost as if, what are you waiting for? You're going to continue to feel that itch to make this change. And it's going to grow and grow until you finally decide enough is enough and you change direction. Next, you have Waning Moon. What do you need to release? this is something that I feel you've already been thinking about. Something you've been feeling deep down in your heart that you need to let go of. Something weighing you down, causing sleepless nights or a bunch of overthinking, having you questioning your worth. And you're already starting to draw these boundaries, saying enough is enough. Start making a plan to make the changes you need for the success that you seek. And finally, pile number 2, the crystal that you chose was sodalite, and your affirmation is, I speak my truth and respect the balance between my spirit and physical self. Thank you, pile 2, for sitting with me through this reading. If this reading resonated with you or you like this style reading, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting down below. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Welcome, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, your crystal is the beautiful aquamarine. And your card is the Hermit. Let's shuffle the tarot and get more information. Okay, pile number 3. You're starting off with the Hermit. So there is a truth that you are seeking. You may not be trusting in the process at this moment in time, especially with this star in your blockage position. You are trying to seek your own inner wisdom rather than connecting with the divine here. In your blockage, you have this star card, and honestly, you have disconnected with your intuition, and you've decided to try to shy away from what's going on, feeling like what's happening at this time is just completely terrible. Nothing's moving, nothing's happening, and it has you feeling completely hopeless. Even in your foundation, I feel like you're not celebrating your wins. Whether they're big or they're small, things may not be moving as quickly as you had hoped. So even though you're pursuing something that may have been a dream for you, or you found yourself in an ideal situation. You're feeling like things aren't moving. And in your recent past with the Chariot, you started seeking the truth of the matter. You wanted to gain clarity and understanding, and this is why you went into hermit mode. Things may not be moving quite as quickly as you want them to. You may be living in a poverty mindset at this time. But there is a feeling that you're feeling very weighed down and being stopped from moving forward and pursuing something. You have the Five of Pentacles of what's coming towards you. And there's a sense that you are afraid of financial difficulties or being put in poverty from these decisions. This Knight of Pentacles down here, this is showing that you need to get working. There may be ideas that are coming to you. There may be things that you're needing to do that are getting put on the back burner, and your work isn't getting done as quickly or as efficiently as it could, and this is why things are moving so slowly. There's a lot of imbalance with this Devil card. You may not feel inspired to take action on these goals. There could be a Capricorn that is always around that's preventing you from moving forward. Even with the Six of Cups here, this could be something that you're trying to do from home, and you're trying to juggle being a parent as well as doing this work from home thing, and it's all getting to be a little much to juggle. Inwardly, with your Two of Cups, you're desperately needing balance. You're feeling out of touch, imbalanced, and you feel like a decision needs to be made. But it's almost as if you're afraid to give up one thing for another, and you are seeking your inner wisdom. But the answers that you need are going to be by reconnecting to the divine. You're cutting off your intuition, and it's causing you to feel imbalanced. In your environment, you have the Six of Cups. This could be that you're working from home and you have children, and you're trying to juggle being a parent as well as trying to work from home, and it's causing problems. This could also be that you have a belief that the way things were before this situation happened, whether this is a breakup, a new job, you went from working in a building, in an office, to working at home, but you have the strong belief that the way that things were before are better than they are now, and it's causing you to feel very imbalanced, out of touch, unable to move forward. Even with your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Wands. You're wanting things to move forward very quickly. You're needing answers. You're needing results. You may even need more money coming in. And you are completely stressed out because things feel like they're at a complete standstill right now. But the tarot is saying, with this Knight of Pentacles in your outcome position, that you need to start working and start planting the seeds for success. Things may be moving as slowly as they are because not as much work is being put in. And by you readjusting and putting in that work, starting to plant those seeds, things will get moving faster. But it is going to take adjustments on your part. Next, we're going to pull your oracle cards. This first card that you get is the ever unfolding rose. This is telling you that things are not happening to you here. Things are happening for you. And for a good amount of you, this could mean that that stuck feeling that you're dealing with, and no matter what you're doing, things aren't changing. It's because this is where you're meant to be at this moment in time. And I know that's not very comforting to hear, but I think this is trying to force you to get back in touch with your guides. I feel like they've been trying to send you messages that you may have been missing. And it is urging you to listen to that message. The next card you get is deep replenishment. I feel like you have not been resting. You are working yourself in a circle, trying to get out of a situation that you're feeling stuck in. And this is asking you to slow down, listen to that intuition, get a plan together, and start working towards it. Start planting those seeds. Because this hectic energy that I'm feeling, rushing around trying to make things happen, is leaving you overwhelmed, overburdened, and tired. Finally, you get the starseed. This is you listening to that intuition, reconnecting with the divine, starting to pursue what lights you up, what you're passionate about, reconnecting with those things and feeling assured that the universe does have your back. Next, we're going to pull your moon oracle cards. first card that you get is full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You're going to end up in a much better position by stopping and reconnecting with this intuition, listening to the signs from the universe that you're getting. It's going to help you end this cycle that you're in and start propelling you towards where you're meant to be. And the next card you get is New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. I feel this is about you giving time to rest, so you can start thinking clearly again and listening and catching those signs from the universe. Be gentle with yourself. Being hard on yourself isn't going to make the situation any less frustrating or any easier for that matter. And finally, pile number 3, the crystal you chose was the aquamarine. And your affirmation is, I am strong and fearless. I stand up for myself and honor my truth. Thank you, pile 3, for sitting with me through this reading. If this reading resonated with you or you like this style reading, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting down below. Thank you and have a beautiful day.